Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, already in my earlier video today, I highlighted that it's likely going to be a boring day, at least for Bitcoin. Good for altcoins though, because Bitcoin is consolidating on a high level. We started to see some AI coins move on today, move further to the upside. We've started to see here some gaming coins finally move a little bit. Sand, Mana, Gala, some others. So we start to see here further coin groups move while Bitcoin is consolidating on a very high level. Quite impressive. And Bitcoin is obviously just below all-time high again. The structure is still the same because Bitcoin basically moved just sideways today. So let's talk about the structure here that is still valid and the relevant levels. Let's talk about the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios for Bitcoin, the relevant support levels and the breakout points, and how I see the structure. Currently, the white structure seems to be in control, which could give us another extension to the upside. That would happen within Circle Wave 3. So it's either that Circle Wave 3 topped here on the 5th of March, and we're now in Circle Wave 4, and this was an A wave down. We have an overshooting B wave again. Yeah, what can you do? And the C wave down. But there is absolutely no indication that a C wave to the downside is unfolding. So it doesn't really make sense to expect it. Not without any signal on the smaller time frame. What I'd like to see at least is a break below the last swing low, which is here at 60. What is that? One second. 65,800 pretty much, yeah. That level, as long as that level is holding, the white count seems to be in control. As soon as we break below it, yeah, red might start to get in control, but I need to see the right structure as well. Either way, even if the red C wave is unfolding, what would we do? We would simply probably test the lower support region there, maybe in the high 50K region, and then probably will attempt another rally in wave 5. At the moment, the idea would be, okay, the way this is going, it looks more and more like this additional extension that could happen here in Circle Wave 3, and then Circle Wave 4 will happen later. Yeah. So still bullish structure, absolutely no indication or evidence that we've topped or put a substantial top in place. So let's take a look at the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios in more detail. So I think we covered already red pretty much, right? Which is short-term bearish. It just takes a break below that level and will likely send the price back into the lower support zone. Yeah, it takes, over the last few days, I've also highlighted to you, yeah, it's a possibility that red count with the correction still being in the process. But literally, there's no evidence of the beginning of a C wave. It looks more like possibly this ending diagonal, which is the short-term bullish count, in which we have a wave 1 to the upside that topped on the 6th of March, wave 2 to the downside, bottomed also on the 6th of March, that was here around 64,600. Now we're basically in this third wave. Third wave should get sort of into the mid 70K region, and it's likely unfolding as an ABC structure, so we're dealing with an ending diagonal there. So ABC in wave 3. Very complex count, so it might change, but in the C wave, we are dealing with a 5-wave move. So this here could be a 1-2 setup. The wave 2 might bottom here in this current region, maybe a little lower. And as soon as we get a break above the Friday high at $70,030, it would suggest that the third wave of the C wave is unfolding. Then we could still get a 4-5 pattern, okay, so climbing higher, and that would be a bullish structure. Consolidating just below all-time high, yeah, at the moment there's nothing bearish about it, and actually there is a clear breakout point, which is $70,030. That would be the confirmation level that the level that needs to cross for us to confirm that the C wave to the upside is likely unfolding. Bear in mind that in the current region, if Bitcoin tests all-time high again or forms a new all-time high, there is likely going to be quite a bit of volatility. We've had it actually here already. We've had it here. Yeah, lots of profit taking going on there. So please be aware of that. We might see fluctuations and invalidations of the short-term counts, but besides that, it wouldn't change the trend necessarily until we really take out substantial support levels. But this here is really just a video focusing on the shorter time frame. So the red line is very important to keep the white wave count alive to the upside. That level needs to hold to keep the micro count as it is alive. And the first main fib level to the upside is 73,896. Yeah, there isn't much more to add because it's a pretty slow day and Bitcoin is just moving sideways, but looks as if it might want to attack the all-time high again. So I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.